The most devastating form of loneliness is not to be without friends. Rather, it's to be surrounded by friends, but never to be truly known. This is a quote by Matthew Kelly, author of the book The Seven Levels of Intimacy, The Art of Loving and the Joy of Being Loved. Intimacy is the 10th dimension of wellness in John Travis's wellness energy system. Intimacy isn't just about sex, as some people may think. Sex can be part of intimacy, but it doesn't equate to intimacy. Intimacy is sharing ourselves, the good and the bad, and being accepted. We need intimacy in order to be well and happy. Intimacy means being vulnerable, letting our guard down. If we stay guarded, we'll always be alone. Some people avoid intimacy for fear of being judged or left. But the opposite is usually true. We are loved because of our weaknesses. People are happy we're not perfect because they're not perfect either. The need for intimacy is lifelong and begins at birth, and likely even before birth. It's just in the last several decades that we've learned that infants need consistent touch and attention from an adult caregiver. If they don't experience a true connection with a primary caregiver, they're at risk for not only health problems, but also detrimental changes to their neurological connections. The need for connection never goes away, and if not established early on, then symptoms can occur, for instance, depression, addiction, and insecurities. If not treated, and it's important to note that these can be treated, but if not treated, then these issues can cause problems long term with intimacy and relationships. In his book, Matthew Kelly enumerates the 7 levels of intimacy, and they are in order: cliches, facts, opinions, hopes and dreams, feelings, faults, fears and failures, and needs. Now, these levels can be gone through in one conversation or over many conversations, but the important thing is that they're done in order. So, for instance, when first meeting someone, you wouldn't want to go from the first level, cliche, for instance, how are you, to the 7th level, needs. For instance, what do you need to have a closer relationship with God? So it's important that you go through them in order. Let me use my friend, Bert and Ernie here, to give an example. Cliche. Hi, Ernie. Hi, Bert. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm good. Fact. What are you doing today, Ernie? Well, it's my day off, so I'm running errands. Opinions. Hey, Ernie, did you hear about the concert coming to the park this weekend? What do you think of that? Oh, I think it's a great idea. It really brings the community together. I plan on going. Hopes and dreams. Hey, Ernie, if you weren't running errands today on your day off, what would you be doing? Well, Bert, since I love to travel, I think I'd be home watching the Travel Channel. Feelings. Hey, Ernie, how would you feel if you had lots of days off and could do anything you want, including travel? Well, Bert, I'd probably go to Belize and start a wellness retreat like I've always dreamed about. Faults, fears, and failures. Hey, Ernie, what do you think is stopping you from going to Belize and starting that wellness retreat? Well, Bert, probably a lack of courage. I have a family and I have a full-time job, and I just don't think I can manage all of these things and pursue my dream. Needs. I hear you, Ernie. What do you think you would need to find the courage to take on this dream and go to Belize and start a wellness retreat? Good question, Bert. Maybe if I had some support, maybe if I got some training, perhaps a mentor could help me take on this dream in addition to my other obligations. That sounds good, Ernie. Thanks for talking to me and bringing up these questions. I appreciate it. See you later. Bye. Intimacy helps ground us. It draws us out of our inner world and keeps us from deceiving ourselves. If we can't take a chance on intimacy, we're at risk of filling the void with addictions. For instance, shopping, eating, alcohol, drugs, to name a few. Why is that? Because Addictions draw us inward, and intimacy draws us outward. We all need someone to share ourselves with, to have an intimate relationship with during this lifetime. Someone who knows us and accepts us for who we are. If you could use more intimacy in your life, might you consider using Matthew Kelly's 7 levels of intimacy approach with someone you care about to improve your overall wellness?